Hey guys, it's Paul from Toy Scavenger. Thank you for viewing the video. Remember, you can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, all at Toy Scavenger, and you can buy the toys at thetoyscavenger.com. You can find me on YouTube. Remember to like the videos and comment and subscribe. So today I'm going to be taking a look at a box of Hook figures made by Mattel from 1991/2. So here's a little brief history lesson for you from my brain. Back in 1991, I didn't know what Hook was, didn't have a clue. It came out at Christmas, I believe, in America in 1991, but in the UK, for some strange reason, it came out around April time into 1992. So a Christmas film got released around April to make it a summer blockbuster, but I don't think it did the numbers that they expected. But as a kid, you know, it was an amazing film. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed Robin Williams and Julie Roberts and Dustin Hoffman, and especially Bob Hoskins as Smee. He was perfect for the role. So in 1992, my dad said to me, "Would you like to go to the cinema?" I said yes, and off we went. And then boom, Hook up on screen. Fantastic. My little mind was blown. Came out the film, loving it. Absolutely loving it. I remember for some strange reason all I wanted to do was be a pirate. Everyone else probably wanted to be a lost boy, but I wanted to be a pirate, but I also wanted to be part of the imaginary food fight that became real. Best bit of the film, in my opinion. Just absolutely adored that part. You can actually get a food fighting Peter Pan figure from the Series 2 line, which are really hard to find, especially in America. They're a little bit easier in Europe because they were sent over from America to Europe back in the day, because the sales were just drying up in America and they needed to get rid of the figures. So that's what they usually did back in the 90s, is send the second series over. They did it with Jurassic Park as well, and they did it with Mask, a lot of Euro exclusives, and they did it with these Hook figures. Now I can't be claiming that I am the one who opened this up because it's already open and there are a few missing, but it's still a great piece to own and I thought I'd show you it. So as you can see, it's opened up on the top. You've got Hook action figures made in China. This contains 24, I think there's about 18 in here. Some have been taken out already. I don't know the exact count of how many came in this particular pack, but I'll show you and we'll take a look. So let's have a little look. What ones have we got? Let's open this up in there. So you have Peter Pan himself. This one is called Swashbuckling Pan. Swashbuckling Pan was based on a pirate, so he was probably for the final fight in the film. This one has on the back, it says that it's made in 1991, and he comes with a couple of little weapons, comes with some swords and a dagger, a little dagger and some swords. So this one's actually a European version because you have all the different languages on the front there. So that is your first one, Swashbuckling Pan. Next one is Air Attack Pan. This is the most common pan of them all, probably my favourite one. What he'd do is he'd have his nice little backpack there and he would just fly along the sky wherever you set him up. It's a great figure. On the back they say hook it all, because they want you to collect them all. Hook it all. That does not work. But you know, I've now bought them all, so maybe it did. Anyway, so we've got this is Air Attack Pan. So next up we have got a Lost Boy. He's pretty cool. He has like a little water pistol squirty thing, a little backpack thing that goes on your back and you squirt it. Much like in the films, they used water and they used some mud and some food and whatever they could find, coconuts and marbles and everything a Lost Boy could find. They used it against those pirates. So you used to get these little save points as well. I have no idea what they're actually for, and on a lot of figures you get like mail-aways, or you send them off and you get an extra figure. This one doesn't say, but I'm sure someone out there will know. If you want to leave it in the comments, you can let us know what they were actually for, and if anyone did collect them and get anything cool. Maybe you got to meet Robin Williams and Dustin Hoffman. Next up is Hook. Hook, give us a hook. Captain Hook. So that one is called Tall Terror Hook. I don't remember him doing this in the movie, but apparently Mattel do. So this one, he extends up, his little legs go down and they become longer legs. So he can look bigger against the Lost Boys, I'm assuming. It's pretty cool. Doesn't really have much articulation, this particular figure. He's got like a set body and set mould for how he sits and stands, with his weapon. But he looks really cool. Dustin Hoffman, they got the likeness actually quite well with Captain Hook with Dustin Hoffman. So they look pretty good. Little fun fact for you: before Mattel got the license for Hook, it was actually, I think, Hasbro that pitched for the line, and there's actually some concept drawings of what they wanted the line to look like. They look pretty cool, quite similar, but it would have been interesting to see what Hasbro actually did. So next up is another hook, a multi-blade hook. So that particular one was the one I had as a child, and he would come with several different weapons and they would all fly out of his hook. Now I remember in the movie, I think he did something and his sword come out, or he had a gun, or I can't quite remember exactly. I'm going to have to go back and watch it now after this. And this one here, you get a gun, a claw, and I seem to remember Smee used to come along and just remove his hook and put other things like a fork for him to eat. And on the back again, you've got like all the different ones you can collect. This is all from Series 1. They also did Deluxe, which was, I think, another Captain Hook, and it was a crocodile or alligator. Well, a crocodile in Hook, isn't it? A crocodile. And he came with a little raft thing that went on his back. It was pretty cool. He's quite a good one to get. Next up is another Lost Boy. So you've seen that one. I'll pop that one back. And the next up is another Lost Boy. So you can army build. If you really want, you could probably just paint their faces to make them look different. That'd be pretty cool. Next up is another Lost Boy. I feel like I'm caught in a time loop. But yeah, another one. Next up, we have Bill Jukes, one of the extra pirates. He's one of the army building kind of pirates. Again, you could probably face paint them or add a little extra accessory or change their colours or something if you wanted to have a load of pirates for this line. It's pretty cool. He comes with like a whip, a little chain, a gun, and he has a parrot on his shoulder. He also has a peg leg. They couldn't give him a hook, obvious reasons. But he's pretty cool. He is your stereotypical pirate. Does he have a tattoo? He has a tattoo as well. He has a nice little tattoo and a necklace. Oh, hold on. Adventure. Hook Evil Slave Master Bill Jukes lashes out at the Lost Boys in the greatest battle ever in Neverland. So there's that. Yeah, so there we go. That's Bill Jukes. Next up, another Bill Jukes. Put him back. Next up, another Bill Jukes. Again, stuck in a little time loop. And just going through, just to save you a thing, you've got one more Bill Jukes, another Lost Boy, two more air attack pans, so they're pretty good. I like those, like I said. But here's the one that I wanted myself. So next up is Rufio. 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 Why have I done that? Anyway, so on this particular one is Rufio leads the Lost Boys' attack on Captain Hook in the greatest battle ever in Neverland. I feel like on the back of each one of these, they say the same thing, just changed names. Let's have a little look. Ace hoses pirates to free the Lost Boys captive from Hook in the greatest battle ever in Neverland. Such great writing. Such great imagination. So yeah, Rufio, one of the favourite characters in the film. Spoiler alert, and it was very sad as a kid to see that, because all he wanted was a dad, and his dad was Peter Pan, or metaphorically anyway, because that would have been very strange. Imagine if it's Wendy. Imagine if Wendy was his mum, and then... Anyway, I digress. So on this particular one, Rufio leads the Lost Boys attack on Captain Hook in the greatest battle ever in Neverland. That's a bit of a coincidence. Yeah, so with Rufio you got yourself a surfboard or a skateboard, and you got yourself a kind of back flying kite thing to hang off of. He's pretty cool, to be honest. There is 1, 2, 3 Rufios in this box. I'll be keeping one for myself, and I think I'll probably end up selling a lot of these because I don't need this many. But he's one of my favourites. He's one of the favourite characters, and I'm sure a lot of people would enjoy him. So that's that particular one there. Alright, let's pop this off, and I'm going to pop some of these on the table. Rufio, a Bill Jukes, a Peter Pan, a Lost Boy, Captain Hook, and another Captain Hook. So that is the complete first line of Hook figures straight from the factory box, all nice and crisp and clean. They're a little bit dusty, so I'm going to have to give them a little bit of a little wipe just to clean them up a little bit better than what they are. I don't think I'll be sending any of these to the graders. I don't really think they're going to hold that much value in the future graded. They probably hold as much as what the grade would cost to get them done. But you know, otherwise they're pretty cool. Maybe just to display them, like maybe get a couple of boxes to stick them in a display or something, because as we all know, it's hard to display action figures because they fall over and they don't stand up properly in their cards. So you know, getting them in some nice little containers would be nice just to look after them. So like I said, this is the first line. There is the deluxe figures as well, which aren't included in this particular box. They come in a separate box. And there's the weapons, there's the toy weapons that you can get. I think there's a sword, and there's like a rocket gun, and then there's the raft you can get as well, and then there's like a car with a big bag on the back that you punch and a little fist goes flying out. Those ones also came in the first line. There is a second line that came out, which included Fudd, I think his name was, and Smee, and some other extra ones like Food Fight Peter Pan as well. They are really hard to find, especially in the US, like I said, but in the UK you can usually pick them up, and especially on the continent in Europe you can pick them up as well. So if anyone actually has any in their card and would like to sell them to me or give them to me, yeah, do let me know, because let me know in the comments and I will take a look at them for you. We ended up with these beautiful little figures that nobody really seems to buy, and they don't hold much value because the film kind of, it didn't suck. Flopped a little bit, you know, with a great cast, but you know, it was great film, good film. Do you know, there's something I've missed, so I'm going to tell you. On these cards you've got the plastic, you've got the blister, but if you can see, this is actually shaped like a treasure chest. There, that's pretty cool. Nice little extra, you know, and the art on the front is actually good. You know, these they're just a classic. They're just a classic, and you know, they bring back so much nostalgia for me, and I'm sure they do for you as well. So before I leave, I've got a nice little joke for you. Why are pirates called pirates? They just are. Oh, why did I even do that? So guys, these have been the Hook figures from Mattel from 1991/1992 for the UK and the rest of the world. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, all at Toy Scavenger, and you can buy the toys at thetoyscavenger.com. So guys, let me know what you think. Leave a comment. Remember to like. Remember to do the thumbs up, and remember to share. I've been Paul the Toy Scavenger. Remember, where there's nostalgia, there's passion, and where there's passion, there's toy collecting. I'll see you soon.